Good morning. Wake up. It's going to be a beautiful day. No rain. Frank, I got a fancy Doppler. What is it, Frank?
47.
It's 47 degrees.
You got a fancy Doppler, all right. I'd agree with that. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM on a Tuesday morning edition. Back in action after a long weekend. Got some mighty fine photos to share with y'all in a moment. Dr. Jan White, the newest resident of Athens, Alabama, and our neighbor.
Yay.
And Dan Totten from Parts Unknown. Good to see you this morning, Dan.
Good morning.
And Danny, I'm not doing a movie today, so I'm in town to talk about everything else.
Exactly. You got it right. Yeah.
We got a lot of things to talk about, too. We'll talk about something else happening in a moment. Zack, you didn't make it 8-8 game. It looks like nobody else showed up either.
I know we only had 65,000, man. It went down every year, so what are we going to do? Nick Saban's going to be mad at all of us.
I guess he's trying to follow him last year because he didn't show squat last year. Did Derrick Henry change numbers to number 2?
He is number 2. That was his high school number, so when it became available, when DeAndre White left, he took that number, so he is number 2. The biggest number 2 I've ever seen in my life.
All right,
that guy is a monster.
And we'll try to get some more of that video of Dickie Hobbs, everybody up in Elk Month. I didn't get to last week since we had a lot of stuff going on, so we'll try to share with that some of you today also. Let's get her cranking this morning. If you need us, you can hit me up. My phone is ready. My big phone that's that big. I got to tell y'all a story about that too when I get over and sit down in just a moment. Thanks to my lovely bride finally fixing something for me. But right now, let's get it started. It's supposed to sunshine today and then rain the remainder of the week.
Oh, now you know who the handyman around town is, anyway, around our house, that is. All right, let's talk about that weather. 46, 47 degrees out there right now. Things are going to warm up today. If you've waited on the sunshine, you're finally going to see the sunshine today. No worries of rain. Actually, only 20% chance of rain for the next couple days, but today's the most day, I guess, for sunshine. High of 71, low of 50. Tomorrow, your high is 76, low of 52. Partly cloudy skies, though, so like I said, most of the sunshine's going to be out today, but hopefully we'll see a little bit tomorrow, and then again the next day. Look at the rest of the week. Really not looking all that bad, but rain does return on Friday with temperatures around 72.
This is my new phone, Dan.
That's a big old phone.
That's your color, isn't it?
Out now, well, Gloria has, she's got a 4, 5, 6, and 6 Plus.
You have
out there
a
today, I
4.
said, give me that one. She said, I'll put you in your cars. No, I want that one. Well, I think you sent me a text or something, and I'm trying to read it. Well, it's this small, it got this big old phone, and you can barely see the...
Well, I didn't know you had a problem seeing it, so I made the text larger, and now he's happy.
Well, yeah, who has a phone this big, and the text is right, you just...
I could see it.
You text.
It's called age. That's
You
what-
don't text, do you? I've sent you several messages and never heard back from you. Do you know how?
No,
But you don't text.
and I don't want to learn how.
Yeah, well, you're missing out on a whole new world.
That's what I
Whole new
told
world.
him, and now he's all
Whole new
over
world like this Zack.
That's right.
All right, before we get to sports and everything, let's get cranky. Let me share y'all with a few photographs. Gloria's applied for a couple of new jobs.
No, I have
Yesterday
not.
we were over there auditioning. There she is at 19 in the weather and at 31 at the weather.
Where's
We're
48?
just visiting.
Now, we didn't make it to 48 yesterday, but we made it to those. Hold those pictures for a second, Zack. Brad, I get y'all two mixed up.
Yeah, we look just like.
I don't know if we can say anything or not yet on this, can we?
No, don't.
Okay. There's big news coming for the Country Rovers. Let's just put it that way. The Country Rovers coming out of the closet. I can't tell y'all nothing else yet, but I will share with y'all that much.
You probably figure that one out.
The Country Rover is coming out of the closet. Y'all with me?
And you know what? Jamie's like, gee, I wonder what I'll do. Doesn't that sound like the old Country Rover days when he waits to the last minute to do a story?
Y'all going to have to get something worked out here.
We will.
The Country Rover coming out of the closet. Got a couple other photographs. Let's share those with you right now. We made our rounds yesterday while we're in those. That's me in the background. That's my little pride and joy up front, Cassidy Cooper, now the #1 salesman at Bentley GMC Cadillac in Huntsville.
Oh, God.
Well, he is this week. He stole 3
That's
Saturdays.
been a good week.
Yeah, so he was like Mr. Personality over there yesterday.
Yeah,
I did a
he
photo
was all
bomb.
professional.
And while I was there, my old buddy Albert Malone, he's still a member at Lindsay Lane Bag. Y'all know Albert? Got a car washing business, been doing it for years, and now he's a minister, got a church up in Pulaski. He's working over at Bentley, about to retire from there. He says get back, just come into mobile to wash your vehicle. But Albert, one of the finest Christians you'll ever meet.
Good guy.
Just a great guy.
And a very special birthday today. Actually, it was yesterday. Mr. Giles,
Oh, Curtis J. Child. His number one show, Dan Totten, is the Jamie Cooper Show. He'll
His
tell you
birthday
all
was
about it,
yesterday.
Danny.
Celebrate
There
again
you go.
today, Curtis.
Curtis, happy birthday. Beat that, Zack.
I can't. Hey, do we want to go ahead and mention about our buddy?
Go ahead.
Okay, Tom. We don't have number 2 with us today. Tom McAllister had some issues happen over the weekend, and looks like he might be going in for some surgery. So, Tom, we miss you, brother.
We're retiring number 2.
Semi-retiring, yes.
It'll probably be
Semi.
several weeks before Tom is back up and out.
We miss you, Tom, and we
keep you
hope and pray
posted.
everything goes well, and we'll be thinking about you every day, buddy. And I just got a message too. I did not know Brian and Candy Jones. Apparently, their little boy Christopher's been in the hospital sick, but he is home. So that's good news. And there's a lot of folks that's out there sick and not doing well. So let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Alabama A-Day game, yeah, we can only get 65,000. Ohio State had 99,000. So man, we're getting terrible. I don't know what we're gonna do. Can't find a quarterback, and there's a lot of rumors going around about Braxton Miller coming in. I'm not too fired up about that.
Braxton Miller coming to Bama?
Coming to Bama. But they also mentioned Florida State and LSU too. But I would take what we got. Last year, nobody thought Blake Sims was going to be our starter. Look what he did. So I got confidence in Lane
Well, at least
Kiffin.
Auburn's got a starter.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Malzahn actually put it on Twitter. I told Brad, I said, like, everybody didn't know that Jeremy Johnson was going to be their starting quarterback. But Jeremy Johnson is officially starting quarterback, and it looks like Brad's cousin, Austin Golson, will be Auburn's starting center.
Huh.
So Brad's all fired up about that. He's gonna get passes on the sidelines, standing right next to Coach Malzahn. And what about the news that's making the rounds? Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim. You got a 7-figure job at ESPN, making a lot of money. You want to go back and play football, be a third-string quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, but
I'll let
Do you
him do
think
what he
he'll make the
wants.
roster?
I think he can make the roster. But you know what? They said his contract is very unusual. They said ESPN basically suspends his contract while he's playing football. They don't get rid of him. They just suspend it, no pay. And whenever the football career's over with, he come right back to ESPN and start making that
What if you
7.
apply one of them ESPN
Don't
jobs?
blame
Hey, I could do it. I'm ready.
Maybe it'll pay more than this.
I'm gonna try for Tebow's job.
Hey,
Can you send me a little fine ball?
Any of y'all lose power Saturday night or Sunday night?
Yeah.
And
I didn't.
I know you did. You live
Yeah.
across the street from us. I
Yeah.
know we did.
Yeah.
Now we're okay in Madison.
We did for about 4 hours here. News Curry this morning got some damage here.
4 hours. It wasn't that long.
It was too, from 1:30 to about 4:30.
I thought it was about 4:30.
3 hours.
3:30
Well, you don't know because
4:30.
you're sound asleep.
I woke you
This
up.
happened up in Elmont. Front page just one little bit of damage right there. Bill Donovan out with a chainsaw.
Sometimes you need to put that chainsaw down.
Yeah, sure do. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about some tornadoes in just a moment, too, and a lot of stuff like that. Dan, what's happening in your world, man? All dressed up today?
I was upset when he was mentioning about Brian Jones' son.
What's wrong with him? He just
I
got,
don't really know. That's the first I've heard of it. Brian's a good guy.
yeah. And what's your subject on today, Dr. White, dressed in black, Johnny Cash?
Some new aging studies.
Hope that's
Need all the
good
help I
news.
Yeah.
can get. And Danny, what's
It
your
is good
subject
news.
on today?
Good.
I'm going to try and stay awake through the rest of the show.
All right, well, here we go. Since you were up here, I get up. We just shot a thing with Sheriff Blakely. I got to get one with you two. We all grew up watching White Earth.
Yeah.
We run it at 7 o'clock now here on the station. Well, I've got a shot of me. I get up Sunday morning reading the paper, and I said, I got to get a picture out here. White Earth, Hugh O'Brien,
Yes.
turned 90 years old Sunday.
Really?
Still alive.
He's still going, sir. What's his real name?
Hugh O'Brien, or his real name. Golly, there's no telling, Jamie.
Hugh Charles Crampe, K-R-A-M-P-E. How did he get started? Y'all know? White Earp, he was a Marine. He came into Hollywood. He washed windows there on Hollywood, right where his Hall of Fame star is now. That's how he got started. Then he came back from the Marines and started going there, washing windows. He started helping some girls out doing stuff, them dancers and stuff. And one day, the lead man for a film they were shooting or something didn't show up. They asked him to fill in. The rest is history. How many episodes were there of White Earth? He was in every one of them.
Are we starting the contest now?
No, this is the
Where's
question,
my
then we're gonna
number?
start.
192.
That's close. I'll give it to you, 227. Did we show the picture of me?
Bad.
My shirt?
Look at that.
There it is, right there.
When he was 4 years old, he had that.
I look like Al Sharpton, nothing but a head.
That's pretty good.
But I've had that right there, wide herb shirt right there. Danny, you sent me some stuff from.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
Roy Rogers'
Roy
old lunchbox and my first pair of boots.
You know how Al Sharpton got his start?
No.
He worked for the hardest working man in show business,
James Brown.
Brown.
He did?
Sure did.
I did not know that. Good, you'll have to fit right in some of the questions we're going to have in just a little bit. Let's take a break on this Tuesday morning edition. We'll come back. We'll play. We got enough today. We will retire number 2 until Tom
Till he
makes an
returns.
appearance back up.
He will be back.
He'll be back.
All right, let's take a break. Y'all, hang on.